Well, turning to weather, we've been making a fuss of all the fog, but really, we had a nice afternoon.
Oh my God, I mean, it's so nice to just see some sunshine after the rainy weekend we had and several days where we were dealing with that inversion. The good news is we're not sure the inversion is actually going to redevelop. Our temperatures have been warmer the past couple of days. Take a look at how they've kind of progressed over the last 5 days. We were back in the mid-30s a few days ago, jumped to 50 degrees yesterday. That was the first time since back on December 11th of last year when it was actually 63 degrees, weirdly enough. And today, 44 degrees so far, so another nice day. A beautiful day up at Bogus. Some of the kids have school off in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Some people obviously spending it up here on the slopes. A nice bluebird day up in the mountains, a little bit cooler up there. Temperatures in the upper 20s right now. Dense morning and evening fog. That's the start of the story for us as weather headlines. We're going to be watching for the inversion to potentially redevelop. At this point, though, the winds have been enough to kind of shake that out, keeping those conditions dry, but allowing it to clear up as the fog passes through in the afternoons. Otherwise dry this week for us, just watching for the morning fog and fog at night again. So the dense fog advisory in effect from 8 o'clock tonight till 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Visibility in general down to 1/4 of a mile or less, so take it easy on the roads. Be sure to give yourself plenty of room and space between you and the next car. So start in the lower Treasure Valley, widespread over in these areas and up in eastern Oregon tonight at 8. Widespread more down into the upper Treasure Valley by midnight. So it'll kind of be a gradual progression, but expecting this fog to kind of get into this area once again and not lift until tomorrow. But once it does, we are expecting to see some more sunshine. Very few clouds over to the northwest of us. That's where our flow is coming from. Some of these clouds are going to push some showers off the coast, but not going to develop into anything in our area. We'll be seeing kind of similar conditions to what we see today, adding in a few clouds for tomorrow, though. 44 degrees in Boise. We're in the mid-40s in Mountain Home. The mountains seeing those temperatures in the mid-30s for Sun Valley. We're at 31 in Stanley, 34 degrees in McCall. A little bit cooler in Ontario. Temperatures there sitting right around freezing. Could still be dealing with some haze and light fog over there. This evening, if you're out and about, 37 degrees, that fog will start up in the lower Treasure Valley around 8, stretching into the upper Treasure Valley a little bit later on. Fog, count on that tomorrow morning for your drive. Temperatures below freezing, so we could see a little bit of ice on the roads. But by the afternoon, hopefully watching for the same clearing that we saw today. Mostly cloudy skies, though, so a few more clouds in the mix there. 34 degrees otherwise. Looking around the state, we'll see those temperatures in the upper 30s for Twin Falls, low 30s for Burley, 28 for Fairfield, upper 20s for Sun Valley and Stanley. Overnight lows pretty chilly, though, up in the mountains. Getting down into the single digits in some spots. We'll be at 26 in McCall. Mostly cloudy skies. Some of those upper valleys could see the fog developing in those areas as well. For us here, count on that morning fog and then hopefully clearing up. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s for most spots in the valley. A high of 34 in Mountain Home, 36 for Eagle and Boise, and 34 in Meridian. Over the next week, dense morning fog tomorrow, then clearing out. A similar story. Watching for the morning fog the next several days. Otherwise, the temperature doesn't vary, or the temperatures don't vary much. The forecast actually stays pretty similar, getting a little bit warmer as we head into the weekend, but dry conditions all the way through next Monday. This does allow the potential for an inversion to redevelop, so we'll keep a close eye on that. If you want out of it, head to the mountains. Temperatures there are going to be a little bit colder, though, but still plenty of sunshine.
Not too bad. I'm going to keep a positive attitude, too, because I remember last week Roland said, generally speaking, that from here on out the temperatures start to warm.
Up, and hopefully, hopefully we'll get out of this inversion pattern, too.
Right. Doesn't mean we're not going to see a storm, but generally speaking.
There you go.
All right, Denny, thanks.